The city of Florence is renowned for its class and its culture. Fiorentina have shown encouraging signs that the football play here may be just as stylish. Today that really will be put to the test by the most sophisticated club side in the world, AC Milan. It's a sellout crowd, record gate receipts for Fiorentina. The chance for the local fans to see Milan in the flesh. And a feeling here that they might be good enough, perhaps, to beat the champions. Milan give Red his first league match of the season. Jean-Pierre Papin, with a bout of tonsillitis, is out of the reckoning for one of the places for foreigners. Daniele Massaro, once of Fiorentina, is given the number 11 shirt ahead of Alberigo Ebani. Fiorentina are forced to reshape their defence. Pioli and Lupi serving suspension. Facenda, one replacement, has been a first choice often enough in the past. The other, Berger, is a product of the club he faces this afternoon. Stefan Effenberg has been suffering with a bad back, but he's able to take his place. Fiorentina to kick off. Gianni Beshin is the referee. Milan's unbeaten run, league games, 38 now. For Fiorentina, with Effenberg and Laudrup starting the season in sparkling fashion. Well, they're certainly in the right frame of mind to try and take the game to the champions. Laudrup making Canasciali scurry. Effenberg was checking a boot and not really concentrating. Canasciali wants the ball to run out against Gianluigi Lentini. It really is a memorable atmosphere here. Tickets very much available only on the black market in the days running up to the match. And running wide here, and the ball going out of play is Laudrup. Franco Baresi, who's announced his retirement from international football, but remains a pillar of this Milan side. Batistuta trying to make an early incision through the centre. Gigi Radici, backed by the funds of the president here, has really given Fiorentina a chance to be up with the honours this season, but not if they defend like this. And Massaro annoyed with himself that that chance got away. With Facenda and Verga bedding in together in the centre of defence and taking their time about it, it seems, it was a clear-cut opening for him. Lentini couldn't keep the ball in play. Milan have played only once away from San Siro in the league this season. That was that extraordinary afternoon at Pescara, when they were 4-2 down and came back to win 5-4. But Hullet looking revived and reinstated in the team. This is tremendous play from him, and it flashes across the face of the goal. The decision is a corner. Well, his mood has been somewhat melancholy at the start of the season. He's been unhappy in Holland with the national team. He hasn't been playing in Milan's league side. The chance to reinstate himself now, and he certainly looks in the mood to take it. Corner. Lentini to take it. Massaro waiting in the middle. Robby trying to get close to him, another former Milan man. And in the end, Paolo Maldini gets underneath his attempt. Milan's match, or scheduled match, last weekend, the victim of freak weather in Genoa, washed out. And without playing, Milan were taken off the top of the table. A rare experience for them. Torino starting this set of matches ahead of them on goal difference. Oh, Laudrup, the flag has stayed down, Baiano puts it in, goal given! Milan looked at the linesman, Baiano got on with the business. In the 14th minute, it must have been a close call as Maldini stepped up, Laudrup went in, and Antonioli could only put it right at the feet of Baiano. Ciccio Baiano, who put Foggia 2-1 up against Milan on the last Sunday of last season, repeats the dose here in the colours of Fiorentina. It's 1-0, and Capello full of frowns and discontent about the nature of the goal, but it's in the record books now. Massaro, now Hullet. Baiano gets a foot in. Laudrup, Effenberg. Fiorentina really fired up now. Batistuta, and Laudrup just hesitated for a second, timed his tackle rather better. And Maldini matched him in that respect and has still lost out. Brian Laudrup's cross. Antonioli not too convincing in dealing with it, but they build from Massaro and now Lentini, and Milan suddenly have a menacing look of their own. Hullet, Albertini is free here, and his first touch was a poor one. Well, almost like a game of basketball at the moment. And space being conceded in the middle of the pitch. Laudrup. Fiorentina, unbeaten. 3 draws from their 4 games, just the 1 win. And that was an emphatic one here against Ancona by 7 goals to 1. They're averaging, including that, which rather tilts the figures, I must say, but they are averaging 3 goals a game. Marco van Basten has mixed memories of this stadium. He was sent off here in his early time in Italy back in 1989. Following year, scored a couple of goals. The last 2 fixtures, and Milan have come here, have been goalless draws. Well, we're not going to get that today. Effenberg with the free kick. A header from Baresi. Sandro Manini taking an extra touch, and the kick was then played under pressure. But Fiorentina survived that. Maybe there's danger lurking for Milan again here. Certainly looks that way when Laudrup's in possession. And Baiano, who was looking along the line and really is a bit culpable there, and allowing himself to go into an offside position. You might say he was waiting and waiting for Laudrup to release the ball. And it was a close call. Lentini. Trying to shot himself, and the sheer pace of it took the goalkeeper somewhat by surprise. The decision is a corner. But I must say, first impressions were that the ball actually came off the post as well. Corner is the outcome. Right out to take it. Milan, a goal down.